how'd everything ride? Look at that.
Wow. Okay, everything come out?
Well, yes. Well, here I am back at the elk lease I've been a part of for now, this will be 4 out of 5 years. Brought my mom along. She's never been out to this part of Montana, and show her around, show her where I'm hunting. She was looking for something to do, so gave me some companionship, and she's gonna help me set up the wall tent too. And for those who don't know, this is my mom, Chudy. Had Dad on lots of episodes, Samantha and Tristan. First time you're welcome.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
So we're gonna get everything unloaded, get the wall tent set up, and then leave the trailer here with all my goodies and camp stuff. That way when I come out, all I need to bring is food, my clothing, and archery equipment, and we're ready to hunt. I'm gonna give a new tactic a try on this hunt. I thought about it. Part of the problem with the side-by-side and bikes was how do I get them both up there, but I have this one-up double bike hauler for my truck, and I thought, you know, there's a hitch on the side-by-side, let's use it and take the bikes and the side-by-side and use the side-by-side to get where we want to go, and then use these to be sneaky and stealthy to move around if we see some elk and need to get someplace faster. We'll see how this works. Be trial and error, and hopefully a lot less error. I think we'll be good to go if we don't pop a wheelie the whole way.
Those two little trees to the left of that ponderosa straight down below. There's that bigger. There she is. See her now? Oh, yeah.
Fairly uneventful morning this morning. One bugle, and we had one cow come to about 90 yards. We called in and never saw the rest of the herd. So kind of a long noon and afternoon of having lunch and getting ice and a couple things. Back at it for the last 2 hours of the day. It is really still, really hot, really smoky. Can't wait till the change in the weather. It's supposed to drop 10 or 15 degrees, if not tomorrow, Saturday, so. Got another morning here in Montana. It's 10 or 15 degrees, so I think that's gonna help a bunch. Still smoky, gonna be hot, so it's probably gonna be a quick morning hunt unless we really get into something. There's elk dying all across the country. Social media is showing a bunch of stuff already hitting the ground. So, you know, whether it's spot and stock or they're a little more vocally active in some of the spots where those people are, lots of opportunity. You just got to put your time in the woods. So far, this has been a challenging hunt. I've heard one faint bugle and seen one cow. It's hot, it's the second year of a drought, it's smoky. Needless to say, it's not ideal conditions. But it causes me to reflect on some past hunts and reminds me that nothing is a sure thing, whether a hunt is on public or private land. I think I just heard a bugle up at the head of the creek. There he is. He's out there about 200 yards. It's a good bull. This was my first year hunting this property. During the hunt, I had so many encounters and I ended up taking my biggest bull at the time. It goes to show how things can change on any property from year to year. The hunt on the ranch last year started slow like this year's hunt. However, it turned out to be a great hunt and was filled with some good encounters with some good bulls. In the end, things didn't line up right, and I still went home without killing a bull. I'm gonna call here and then move down there. He's coming. Didn't get the shot. That was exciting. That's why we do what we do. Here comes There's a bull. He's off to the right. He's gonna get my wind when he goes behind that tree. There he goes. Dang it. He's behind those trees. I think he's gonna come through the pass. As I continue with the hunt this year, I think back on the last 11 years of elk hunting and the successes and failures I've had on both public and private land. Sure, it can be argued hunting private land has its advantages, but killing a bull is never guaranteed. Elk are elk, Mother Nature throws curveballs, and you still need to hunt hard and hunt smart. Looking back, we've had some of our best successes and our biggest bulls on public land.
So happy for you.
So happy.
Redemption.
Redemption.
Where is he?
Regardless of where I hunt as hard and as smart as I can. and the hunt isn't over until I'm heading home. This hunt isn't over. Things can happen quickly, and I'm going to keep at it until the proverbial fat lady sings. 6 days into this hunt, it's been quiet. Not much going on, the weather's better, and better yet, Slim came in a couple days before his buddy Mike, and known Slim for 2 or 3 years now, and we've talked about hunting together. He was usually hunting with Mike. He didn't draw the tag last year, came out and helped Mike, but we've always strategized and talked and said we're gonna hunt together, and I think anytime you can hunt with a buddy, it increases your odds. You got a guy who can stay back and call, play the wind a little bit, draw him towards the caller and bring him past you. I know all experienced elk hunters know that, but for those who don't, it just really increases your odds. Slim and I are gonna get a bull killed tonight, aren't you, Slim?
Absolutely. Gonna have to get all the way back unless we want to do that.
This encounter did come down to the wire. With light fading fast, I made a mad dash to try to intercept these elk in the creek bottom. I thought it was going to happen in the 11th hour. This hunt is proof that killing an elk is never guaranteed, even on private land. Going forward, we will continue with what we've been doing, hunting hard, hunting smart, and taking our successes where they come, both on public and private land, and enjoying every single hunt.